Today we're gonna be making fufu, known as tom tom in Haiti. So this dish is an African dish, but we also make this dish in country like Haiti too, but a little bit different. Welcome to Emma Haiti Food with another homemade recipe. Hello guys, how you doing? So I'm gonna start by seasoning the fish. Today I'm gonna be using fresh fish, but I can either use salted fish, but I choose the fresh fish for healthier option. So I'm gonna put the fish in the oven for about 30 to 35 minutes. Now I'm cleaning up the crabs. I'll also have some shrimp and okra. So this recipe is gonna be a very interesting recipe, mixed with so many ingredients, and it's gonna be full of flavor, guys. When I tell you this recipe is so healthy and so good, guys, this is literally one of my favorite recipe. After I washed the crabs with lambs and vinegar, I wash it up, and then I added some Haitian épices and some seasoned Goya. You can either add any season that you like. If you like Maggi cube, you can add it, but I like seasoned Goya, so I added some seasoned Goya, some salt, and let it stay and marinate it for few minutes. Meanwhile, I'm gonna clean up the shrimp. Do the same thing, wash it with vinegar, lemon, limes, and very well, and then after that I'll rinse it up, and so I'll put it in the same marinade as the crabs, and then I'll mix them and then let them rest. And now I'm gonna start by cutting after I wash the okra, I'm gonna cut them in small pieces. So as you can see, that's how I like to cut them, very small. Guys, this dish, when I tell you guys, this dish is literally one of my favorite dish. It's very popular in many countries, as you can see, guys, and as well as Haiti, we do make this recipe, but it probably a little bit different than many countries in Africa, but it's basically the same ingredients that we are using to make this delicious recipe. So now I'm adding the tomato paste to make my sauce. I'm adding some tomato paste and added some fresh tomato, let them fry. So this is how I like to always start making the sauce. So that's how I like to start making my sauce. And now I'm adding all the seafood. I'm adding them in the tomato and let it fry with the tomato for a few minutes. Mix them very well. So the okra, it's already cooked. The okra is already cooked. I'm gonna add the okra. I don't have to add water, guys. You could add a little bit of water, but because you know the tomato and everything I make some water, so I didn't have to add water because I want my sauce not to be too liquid. I want it to be a little bit thick, so that's why I make it like that. And now after a few minutes, I let them boil, and then I added the fish. The fish is already cooked, guys. It was in the oven. So now if it's missing some salt, you can add a little bit of salt, but everything was perfect, guys. The sauce is ready. So now I'm gonna be using yuca flour to make my fufu, but traditionally Haitian used to make fufu with breadfruit flour or fresh breadfruit, but today I'm using yuca flour, which is what most of African country use to make fufu. So after I mix it with water, I add it in some bowl water, and then mix them very well. You have to mix it very fast with low fire, and make sure that you mix it until it become a little bit solid. And then this is how it looks, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoy this video. And guys, when I tell you this fufu was so delicious, it was perfect, guys. You need to try this recipe, guys. Enjoy.